Previously on AFTN.
Continued good response to this. I'm really glad we started out. I was going to do it next year, but since things were so quiet, I thought may as well just bring it forward to this month. And I'm glad we did, because we're moving on to the strikers and the wingers.
Thanks, Whitecaps.
So many, thanks so much for helping our show. So many forwards have worn the blue and white, and the brown and white, and the grey this last decade.
What about the charcoal?
Silver.
Well, what was it officially called?
Brown. Arbutus brown.
Arbutus brown,
and Unity Grey. Still working grey.
The most unifying kit ever.
Worst season ever to have a Unity kit. 2018. Oh. Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas, everybody, and welcome to part 2 of the 2019 AFTN Soccer Show Christmas Special. Hope you enjoyed part 1 that went out on Monday. We're going to bring you the final 4 parts of Sunday's show now, and we're going to kick it all off with a song from Canadian band Lights.
So this is Christmas. What have you done? Another year over, and a new one's just begun. So this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, the rich and the poor world. The world is so wrong. So happy Christmas.
Nice uplifting song there. Happy Christmas. War is over. Who was that by, Steve?
Canadian artist Lights. Let's get on to the next round.
Last couple of years I've been going to play a version of that by Glenn Hoddle, the former Tottenham and England manager and player.
He sings?
He had him and Hoddle and Waddle did a double act for a while, and they had some records out in the 80s. But yeah, you're back listening to the AFTN Soccer Show Christmas Special on CITR Radio 101.9 FM, broadcasting from the unceded Musqueam Territory at the University of beautiful British Columbia. So it's time for another gift opening, and
Before we do that, can I update on the CML?
Yep.
So the next one from Series 14, the Halloween one, I think is my favorite one, is the dude dressed up in the skeleton costume with his bucket to collect candy. Very good. Steve, excellent picking.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I get to open my present now from Steve.
Here you go.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
I think it's chocolate.
It's not a bat.
It's not a bat like last year.
Oh, that was great last year. Ooh, it's Sherlock Holmes.
It's like a board game kind of mystery. You have to basically solve the mystery.
Oh, awesome. The Sherlock Files. elementary entries containing 3 confounding cases. Last Call, Tomb of the Idol, and Death on the 4th of July.
I'll
Which
put
is
that
usually
away for
when
you.
the Whitecaps season ends.
Can he play by himself, or I mean with Caitlin, or do we need to go to?
Oh, no,
the
you
house?
can play from
How many people? It says on
1
the
to
side.
8 players you can actually.
He can play by
I
himself.
can play by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
Well, how about-
which, based on the last segment,
yeah.
My wife failed to remove the price tag on
Oh,
the
I
back.
never even
your
noticed.
wife?
Yeah, she wrapped them. I can't wrap stuff.
Thanks, Sandeep.
We love you, Sandeep.
Yep.
Well, you could have removed the price tag. That would have been better.
Nearly thanks, Sandeep, then. Okay, well, now it's time for our final 2 parts of Do You Know Who I Am? So now, it's anyone's game. Zach annoyingly has 7 points. Steve annoyingly has 6. Well, not annoyingly, is on 0. So we've got 2 more players to try and guess.
Do you see a shirt?
Pew, 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 pew.
Star Wars shirt?
It's a Star Wars shirt. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was to do with Trumpton. Pew, pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble, Grub.
Okay.
Add
Next,
that to my
let's
UK
get-
references.
yeah.
You've no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, so who can guess this player for 7 points? I am American.
Next, I'm next. We've got to do this quickly, Zach. If you don't know, just say next.
Can I try?
Yeah, go for it.
Kakuta Mane?
No.
Okay. Just say next.
I'm going to say Eric Hurtado.
No.
Okay. It's all to me.
6 points. I went to college at UCLA.
I should know this. You can't guess now.
Yeah,
No, you can.
Every
He's
single
like
round.
3 wrong.
Oh, so he's got one more wrong and he's out of the competition then.
Oh, no, just in the...
It's
in
per-
each-
per
I thought it was the
player.
whole thing.
No,
you're
no,
out.
per player.
Oh, per player. I didn't know that. I could have guessed earlier. UCLA. Oh, I know. I got it. Andy Rose.
No, he might have, but that's not this player.
Oh, you said American.
Oh, yeah, he's not American.
Remember, you can pass.
University of Cal. Oh, can I guess?
Yes?
Am I Jordan Harvey?
Yeah.
Yes!
Damn it! I was going to guess
And there,
Andy Rose
there
was
blows the mic.
Andy Rose was UCLA and he's got a green card.
The other clues were I signed my first pro deal with Colorado Rapids. I scored my first pro goal for Seattle Sounders in 2006.
Let's not talk about that.
It's a
I
dark
scored
period.
10 goals for the Whitecaps. I gave Michael a fantastic tip on how to assemble his frozen yogurt. And I spent 7 seasons with Vancouver in MLS.
Okay, next one.
So-
So you got 12 now, right? 12 points?
He's got 13.
13.
So you need to get this on the first thing to tie him.
Oh, that's probably not going to happen.
So for 7 points.
And this is the last one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have now retired from
Come on, Will.
playing, and I am currently a coach. Fun fact, I can't remember who this is, but hopefully it will come back to me as I go through the clues.
So he played and he's now a coach.
I have now
Get-
retired from playing, and I
Santa.
am currently a
Santa.
coach.
I am going to guess. Do I got to say his real name?
Oh, I remember who it is now.
Yeah, Robert Earnshaw.
No. Any more guesses?
Retired. He played for the Whitecaps, but
Yep.
he's retired now as coaching.
Oh, I got it. Santa. Is it Ka?
No.
Damn, I can't guess
No,
again.
you can't guess again.
Okay,
For 6
no,
points.
no. Let me.
Yeah, you need
I
this.
have to guess. Who else was coached?
Not saying he coached here.
No, I know that. I know. I'm just trying to think of the players, man. There's too many players.
I think I know.
Definitely not Andy Ryan. I'm gonna have to see next. I can't figure it out. I can't. No.
Oh. For 6 points, my career spanned 20 years,
Santa.
8 clubs, and in 3 different countries.
I'm going to say
Kenny
Martin
Miller.
Nash.
No.
Kenny Miller.
No.
Oh,
I'll pass.
Okay, for 5 points. Despite what Wikipedia says, he scored his 100th goal of his career for the Whitecaps.
Oh, I know. Oh no. Oh, is he a coach? Oh no, that's not in the 2000. That's not in the 2010s.
I don't know why we're over in.
what's going on?
I won, so I don't have to worry about this. But 100th goal.
Okay, we're going to move on.
Wait,
For 4 points.
we got to get the 100 gold. There's
No,
how many guys
go
scored
on. We
100
need to actually
gold?
move on. We do
need to move on.
He's already won the game. I don't know why he's so competitive.
For 4 points, I made 17 senior appearances for my country.
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
For 3 points, I was a battling midfielder with a fiery temper.
Oh, I got
Pedro Morales.
Santa. No. Oh,
Pedro Morales?
no.
I got it.
Okay, you go first. I know.
Let
I
him will.
I could be wrong. Barry Robson.
Yes!
Hey!
I only spent 1 year in Vancouver, and for 1 point, I scored my first professional goal against East Fife.
I didn't know he was coaching.
He's
Yeah, I didn't know he was coaching.
He's coaching at
Oh,
Aberdeen.
Player coach?
No, just coach. He's retired. So.
Really?
Yep. He was linked to get the East Fife job when the last one came up, and thankfully he did not get it because we are sitting joint top. Anyway.
That was a great game. So can I have my book?
Oh, yep. Here is your prize.
Woohoo!
The Loner. You can sit and read it. It's a good story.
40
Yeah,
pence.
you'll enjoy it. We've given a lot of gifts so far tonight, and Maxime Crepeau and Derek Cornelius were certainly two of the gifts to the Whitecaps this past year. Thankfully not gifts to the opposition, despite what the goals against columns may read for that defence. But we're going to hear from one of those guys now, as Derek Cornelius takes us through his family Christmas.
What does Christmas look like in the Cornelius household? How's your kind of normal Christmas?
Family, because, before I came here, I was playing overseas. I was in Germany and then in Serbia, and for those 4 or 5 years, I was only home about 6 weeks of the year. So now at this point, I really try and cherish all the time I can with my family. So any chance I get, I love spending time with my parents, my sister, my cousins, grandparents, everybody. If I can have everyone over, I'll do it. So yeah, that's Christmas for me. Is just getting all the family together, having some laughs, eating good food, and enjoying the time there.
And if there was a Christmas song that you like to hear every year or play every year, what would that be?
Christmas song. I'm not too big on the. Of course, you have the regular Christmas time songs that everyone knows, but I don't think there's one particular song really. It's just the time spent. I think it's more important about that kind of year, just spending it with the people you love the most. So That's what it's mostly about.
And we're back. That was Derek Cornelius talking about Christmas with his family. Give Michael some time to finish chewing the cookie.
Just eating a cookie.
Yeah.
In the hallway.
And still right now in here. So he didn't pick a Christmas song. So we're going to pick one for him. We thought he's Canadian. Let's go with our artist of the month that ended up spanning June and July just because of things that happened. We didn't have a lot of shows.
Because they're so
R.I.P. Predict Pooch. Sarah Jickling and the O'Wells. This is a Christmas song from her band, the O'Wells. Santa, please don't kill me.
Fisher Price. a kid. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid.
Sarah Jickling and the Oh Well. Sarah was our Artist of the Month for June and July, and of course, the wonderful artist that provides the theme tune for the AFTN Soccer Show. We love you, Sarah. And
Up to Jickling.
Check out her YouTube channel because she's just put some live videos up from a recent gig as well. She's looking magnificent, sounding magnificent.
Does she ever sing the theme song at any of her shows?
No, I should get in touch with her and get her to do that. Yeah. But now it's time for the next part.
Okay.
Of Steve's quiz.
So
what's the running score?
We have you with 5 and Zach with 2. Next, 2 categories. We'll let Zach pick the category. Food or reindeer?
I think we know what he'll pick.
Yeah, let's go food. Although you could eat reindeer, but no, let's go food.
Food? Okay, Michael, what do you want, 1, 2, or 3?
I'll have 3, please, Stephen.
The red and white costume of Father Christmas was allegedly first introduced by which drinks manufacturer?
Coca-Cola.
You got that. Okay, good.
That was so easy.
And
it's so easy he didn't even need help.
You got 1 and 2?
Yeah, 1.
1. Stollen is the traditional fruit cake of which country?
Sorry, what now?
Stollen.
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 So spell it again?
Stollen is the traditional fruit cake of which country?
So I'll say Sweden.
It's Germany.
Yes. Call yourself a German.
This is a toss-up question, so both of you guys can go for this one. What name is given to small sausages wrapped in bacon, a staple of a British Christmas dinner?
Sorry, what now?
Can I go for this?
It's a toss-up.
Oh, all right, sorry. Santa.
Yeah.
Well, Wee Willie Winkies is the brand name, but we actually call them chipolatas.
Not going to go with that one. It's not the answer. In
the British guy. Look at him.
It's not the one. It's not the one. It's not the one that the answer. It's obviously a North American. It's a North American quiz. So
you say it again.
Which name is given to small sausage wrapped in bacon?
Pigs in a blanket.
Yes, it is.
Hey!
Oh, so it is the right one?
I missed the wrapped in bacon.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was just thinking of Wee Willie Winkies.
Without any help.
So you guys drew. So it's 6-3.
Yeah, I have to win the last one.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm doing that, did you see the...
And there is a tiebreaker question if it ends up in a draw after the 5 rounds.
I'm just flicking the fingers to Zach because I don't know if you saw in the UK election, Boris Johnson, in his seat, he was standing against Lord Binhead and Count Buckethead, and they were going through a trade dispute over who owned the name of Lord Buckethead. So the guy that had been Lord Buckethead couldn't be Lord Buckethead and had to be Count Binhead instead. So when they read the results out, Count Binhead got whatever and Lord Buckethead got more, and he's behind the person reading it out going like that on live TV, giving the fingers to the other guy.
Did either be Bojo?
No, sadly not. I'd have liked Lord Buckethead to be the Prime Minister, but he had some good policies. Anyway, we'll be back with some Matt McGore after this.
Hi, I'm Jake Nowinski, and you're listening to the AFTN Soccer Show.
What can I say? Little bit of rhyme for an Xmas day. Little bit of talk that'll tell you, mate, enlighten you with this at a penned away. So back then it was known as a pagan day, a whole week in fact that would paved the way. Moved on with the Romans, unlike them mate, they went and they stole it, made it their own and they act like they owned it, changing it up in a single moment. No care, but a motive, a plan to convert all the pagans they vote with. Catholics, wanting the numbers, seeing all others as only opponents, and they're losing their focus. Wanting a plague of the people like locusts. See the pagans had it all sussed. Saturnalia was the name that they heard. On the 17th they would start the fuss till the 25th when it all got cut. When the Catholics came they would change it up. One day out the year, 25th of the month. And they claimed that that date in question was that of their utmost saviour's birth. But let me take you on a tangent first. Natural stuff like the air and the dirt. See the sun comes up and it comes down. Sun comes back and it comes with a burst. And the sun comes low in the winter months, the lowest point around the 23rd. Stays there till the 25th, where it resurrects on the birth of the sun. That's where it comes from. Check this, a constellation called the Three Kings will line up and point to the place where it is. The birth of the sun, not taking the piss, but I'm back from my tangent, mate, and I'm talking all about Christmas, gifts in the stockings. White snow that's a pain when you're walking, and nice little flakes on the card when they're falling. But the Christmas tree that you put up, I bet you don't know why now if you're honest. Back to the pagans, see they worshipped the trees in the forest, cut them down, took them back to the house, and they decorated them with stuff they would polish. Assumed by the Christians too, they would pick and take all the bits that they wanted. Presents, much of the same. Mistletoe, much of the same. Santa Claus, much of the same. Different name now, but little would change. Centuries on, it's a family day. Got the time that we spend and we're laughing away. Got the gifts that we give and the cards that we take, and the food that we eat with a marvellous taste. But I'm glad that I know my history. Contradictory views we're living with. Sit and be happy, embrace the cold, and that snow all glittery.
The Mad Hatter, Mad Hat McGore there. Edinburgh Rappers were Artists of the Month in August, and they'll be back next year as well. I'm hoping to meet up with Mad Hat when I get over to Scotland in February, so we'll bring you that in a future show.
Looking forward to that interview. Update on the minifigures from Series 16. Steve pulled another great one. It's the Banana Man, the guy dressed up in the banana suit.
Oh, cool.
Great work, Steve-O.
I think there's only one more present to go, isn't there? Because you've given us, he's given Bo. Oh, yes, it's just mine.
Are we doing that now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this is my present to Zachary.
Will this fit better than my men's large CONCACAF shirt that you gave me the one year? It's still in my closet. I'm one day hoping maybe when I get old. I
asked you what size you wear.
Is that my gift this year, the CONCACAF shirt?
1 year, it will be.
I took the bribe and I got the free CONCACAF shirt.
Hey! That's very nice. Where did you get this?
The same place I got Steve's. It's a site, Redbubble. So
Alfonso
it's like
Davies playing for Canada.
Yeah. So an independent artist is using Fonzie's likeness for a T-shirt.
The man, the myth, the eyebrows on that shirt.
Yeah. Obviously, he hasn't got a face.
No, that's all right.
But, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I will wear this.
And he even has the black thing on his arm. The bandage.
Oh, when he was hurt?
Injured. When he was
injured.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Michael.
And hopefully it fits. If that doesn't, there's something wrong.
It'll fit a lot better than the men's large CONCACAF Nike top is in my closet.
So we got some interesting presents this evening. Thank you for sharing them. Thank you for giving them. And I hope you all get some wonderful presents this Christmas. Somebody who got a lot of interesting presents as he was growing up was a guy that is sadly no longer with the Whitecaps. Although who knows, maybe they will bring him back. Scott Sutter. The veteran was let go at the end of the season, but I got a chance to sit down with him in what started off as a quick chat and developed into an absolutely fantastic chat about all things Christmas, gifts, just family traditions that he had with or still has with his dad and his brother, and it's a lovely piece. Just shows you what a lovely guy Scott Sutter is. Let's bring you that now, and a special song from him at the end. So I had a look at all the games that you've played, and I saw that I didn't know the Swiss League took a break for so long over the Christmas and New Year period.
Yeah.
So what did you do as a player then during that period? Did you go back to the UK? Did you stay in Switzerland?
A bit of a mix really. I mean, usually our last game was as late as the 16th of December, and usually we had to be back on the 3rd or 4th of January, so it's like a 2.5-3 week period, and it was always nice to kind of get away from it a little bit before we basically have a second pre-season. In my early years, I always went home. I love going home for Christmas. I still love Christmas, especially back home in England. It's kind of there's something magical about being home, you know, during the Christmas time with the lights and the Christmas songs and stuff. But in kind of more recent years, my wife and I, we kind of wanted to break the winter up by going somewhere warm. So we usually went away for the Christmas New Year period somewhere in the tropics or something.
So when you were a kid, or when you did go back to the UK, what's kind of your memories of the Boxing Day games, watching it as a fan?
I mean, it's like obviously it's tradition in England. And football obviously is like a religion, so it's huge. I mean, I just always remember when I was young getting my new either football boots or new football kit that I got for Christmas on Christmas morning, and watching it in front of the TV with my dad, and it's always a great memory.
like for me, it was always great as a fan, like watching those games on Boxing Day. Do you wish you'd had a chance to experience some of that games? There's so many games in such a short period of time.
As a player, you're talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're glad
for
you
sure.
didn't, or do you miss not
No,
having
no.
that?
I mean, I don't think. I think it's just more that, to be able to play in the Premier League was always a dream, and it was something that I got close to a couple of times, but never managed to do it, and that's something that I wish I would have done in my career. Not so much for the Boxing Day. I mean, I'm quite happy to spend Christmas at home.
You can enjoy it.
Yeah, and there's the turkey hangover on Boxing Day, so I was quite fine with that.
If you think back to when you were a kid, then you talked about getting boots and things, but what kind of, is there any football related Christmas presents that stand out that you got over the years, like any even annuals or like strips?
A lot of the time I got, growing up, Del Piero was one of my favourite players when I was younger. So I always got the new Juventus strip from my dad. It was always usually the black and white. I used to love Del Piero. I loved Italian football growing up. Probably like one that stayed with me for a very long time, longer than I probably would have liked to, is my mum always got me a David Beckham calendar. So she still gave it to me when I was like 18 or something like that, and I think I had to tell her that's enough now.
It's been handy.
Still love David Beckham, but I don't necessarily need a calendar.
That's what we're going to get you this year. We'll have to dig one of those out.
Yeah.
So what's Christmas like then in the Sutter household? If you weren't going away with your wife, what would Christmas be like for you?
Christmas is kind of a bit different to a lot of families, really. Like Christmas Eve, we always open one present. Christmas Eve to 24th of December in Switzerland, which is where my dad was from, and where he grew up and stuff. The 24th is basically their Christmas Day, like in a few other European countries. So we always kind of, in ode to that, we always open a present Christmas Eve. Our Christmas presents, as far back as I can really remember, like now in the last 15 years or so, we always open our presents in the afternoon of Christmas Day. So it was always a tradition, a long-standing tradition was on Christmas. Christmas. So Christmas Day. Like I said, I always got new football boots or new things, so it was always that I got early, so I either got that Christmas Eve or maybe early Christmas morning, and I always wanted to go and test it out, so we always went to the park to play football, my dad, my brother and myself. So Mum, she was at home, she made like the turkey ready, we waited to a family to get ready, we did like a Christmas lunch later on in the afternoon, and it was always the boys going down our local park to play football. And this is kind of a tradition we kept going as long as, even now, if we were back home for Christmas, my dad, my brother and myself, we would go down to the park and play football on Christmas Day in the morning. No one there, just one guy probably walking his dog, just us three playing. Maybe a friend might come along, and we always did this thing called a crossbar challenge. So not in the sense of the soccer aim crossbar challenge from the centre circle. Yeah. My dad obviously can't get it off the ground, but we stood on either side of the goal, and because there weren't any nets, because it's just a local park, one would stand on either side, and it's whoever hit the crossbar 5 times won their game against that opposition. And that was like a long running feud with our parents. If you lost that or you won that, you would hear about it pretty much the whole year until Christmas morning the next year. So that was something that we always tried to do whenever I'm still back, even now as a early 30-year-old.
You must win that, then.
Surprisingly, not as much as I would like. Yeah, my brother's a pretty good player, although he's actually the worst. I mean, but my dad's not too bad actually, because it can go quick. Because if you hit the bar, it comes back to your side, and then you get another go. So you can like get 2 or 3 on the spin, and then all of a sudden you're down like 3-1 or something, and the other guy has 2 opportunities to get the win, and then so that was always a Christmas tradition. So morning down the park to play football, afternoon was when we did Christmas dinner, Christmas lunch, turkey, the whole shebang, and then basically opened all our presents together.
What's your plans for this year? It's like, are you staying here? Are you going to go back?
Yeah, I mean the plan is to go back. We actually need to go back we're flying to London. We're there for like a night or something, and then we need to go to Switzerland because my wife is pregnant now. She needs to get a shot in the middle of her pregnancy because she's AB negative, like the rarest blood type. So middle of the pregnancy, she needs this something called a Rogan shot, which is very important to get. And her dad's a gynecologist, so he's the one that's going to administer this injection. So we're there for that. Plus we've got a few things we need to take care of with our house back there. But from middle of or late, like 20th of November or something, we're kind of back here, and we're planning on spending the Christmas in Vancouver. My wife will then be around 7 months pregnant, so
you don't want to do too much travelling.
Yeah, so we might. I mean, depending on how everything's going and if she's allowed to fly, we might go take a trip somewhere to California or to Hawaii, so we get a bit of sun. But we're spending Christmas here. I think a few of the guys that our group of friends here are going to be around, so we'll do like a Christmas lunch dinner together. So
cool.
Yeah.
And if you could pick one Christmas song that sums up Christmas for you, or something that you have to dig out and play every year, what would it be?
I'd have to go for two. One of them is the Pogues' Fairy Tale New York, obviously. I think it's the greatest Christmas song. Always reminds me. I love it. And another one, more of a sentimental one, is Driving Home for Christmas by Chris Rea.
Chris Rea, yeah. I
My
played
dad,
that a lot last
really,
year for some weird reason. I never liked it before.
My dad he used to play Chris Rea when we were growing up, among other things. And Chris Rea was always, driving home for Christmas. And because I moved to Switzerland when I just turned 16, Christmas time was always a thing I looked forward to most, coming home for Christmas. And we kind of always played that when I was on my way home. When we flew home together from Switzerland, and it was always like coming back home for Christmas.
Well, we'll play that song for you here on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for your time, Scott.
Cheers.
See those faces. I'm driving home for Christmas, yeah. Well, I'm moving down that line, and it's been so long, but I will be there. I sing this song to pass the time away, driving in my car. Driving home for Christmas. It's gonna take some time, but I'll get there. Top to toe in tailbacks. Oh, I got red lights all around, but soon there'll be a freeway, yeah. Get my feet on holy ground. Driving home for Christmas. Driving home for Christmas with 1,000 memories. I take a look at the driver next to me. He's just the same. Just the same. Towing tailbacks. Oh, I got red lights all around, driving home for Christmas. Driving home for Christmas with 1,000 memories. I take a look at the driver next to me. He's just the same. He's driving home, driving home, driving home for Christmas.
Scott Sutter there, talking about all things Christmas, and he had requested the Pogues, so we played that for Andy Rose. So his second choice was Chris Rea's Driving Home for Christmas, a song that it was only last year. I didn't really like it in the past, and I'm sure we'll all like it. He's a Geordie man. Have you heard of Chris Rea?
No, I haven't.
He's from Middlesbrough, but it's near your neck of the woods. But yeah, it's a fantastic Christmas song, and I think once you've kind of moved away from your country, these older songs kind of have a little bit of a special meaning. But some great stuff from Scott Sutter there, some nice sharing of family stories and the family times that he's had at Christmas, and good luck to him and his wife, and I hope everything goes well with the baby. I'm sad to see him go. Mm-hmm. There was a little bit of murmurs that he might be looking to retire, but I think he'll still look to play. I also really wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't end up playing for Pacific FC. He's friends with Josh Simpson. They played together over in Switzerland, so he might end up there, or maybe he wants to get into coaching. But he was a great guy on and off the pitch. Off the pitch, he was a great guy in the locker room, and I really like what he brought to the team, and I wish him well for the future.
Yeah, quality guy. I remember the interview first day of training camp or whatever, where it was your favorite interview up to that point, I believe, of the season.
Yes.
And I really appreciate him. Got to hang out with him a little bit in Pacific when he attended games there. And I'm gonna miss him. And whatever comes next for him, wish him well.
Yeah. So he requested Chris Rea. It's a UK Christmas classic. The Pogues, a UK Christmas classic, and one of the other UK Christmas classics is Slade's Merry Christmas, Everybody. And we played that before on the AFTN Soccer Show. That was when I discovered that you guys had never heard of Slade. And then when I googled it, found out it's because they never had any hits over here, despite being massive in the 70s in the UK. So there's a cover version we're going to play now from our Artist of the Month for September, Scotland's finest, Biffy Clyro. Here's their version of Merry Christmas, Everybody.
Are you hanging up a stocking on your wall? It's the time that every Santa has a ball. Does he ride a red-nosed reindeer? Does a ton upon his sleigh? Do the fairies keep him sober for a day? So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Sure you got the room to spare inside? Does your granny always tell you that the old songs are the best? That she's up and rocking and rolling with the rest. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Your daddy do? Your mama catches Santa Claus.
Biffy effin' Clyro there with Merry Christmas, everybody, from a live BBC session last Christmas. Ah, great band, Biffy. Mon the Biff. Tell you what else is great? Me beating you in a quiz, which is what I'm doing right now. Let's get to the final part of it and let's see if I can
So it's
whip
going to be
your ass.
reindeer.
It was quite dry today. I think tomorrow's to be quite dry as well.
Good one. Christmas
Making me
reindeer.
crazy.
Zach, what question? Oh, no. We should go for you first.
Number one.
Yeah, number one.
It's a shock.
One of Santa's reindeer shares a name with a famous symbol of another special day. Which reindeer is that?
I'm going to say Cupid.
Yes, you are right. You're in there. Now.
No pressure, McCall.
2 or 3?
3.
Of course. How many reindeer does Santa have? And I will accept 2 different answers as long as you specify why you select one of those answers. Because there's a traditional number and then a newer number.
9 is what I was going to say.
Because?
Because that was the traditional number.
That's not. Doesn't seem acceptable to see.
9 is the only number I know. So.
No, but is there a reason why that you have 9 instead of 8?
Oh, well, Rudolph's the 9th.
Okay, see, that's what I wanted to hear. So that's acceptable.
Could you help him more? In this
I wanted him to specify.
I got the right answer.
Because there's because there's a lot of people say 8 because it's not including Rudolph or 9 because it's
sorry,
right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
can't miss out Rudolph.
So this is the toss up.
Didn't let
you
him
guys
play in
have
any of the reindeer games.
Okay, toss up. You guys get ready.
Okay.
Okay. Which of Santa's reindeer is named after another animal? And it's not that easy.
Santa.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to guess and say Vixen.
You're right. Yeah. So it's tied. 6-all.
Oh, so we've got a tiebreaker.
So we got a tiebreaker. So this is a toss-up again. You want to do the thing? Yeah, there you go.
Slumbering up.
Will, I'm glad you're here to see the things I have to go through in the studio.
Now, this might be... if you want to answer before I finish the question, you can.
Okay.
So
what do we do? Say Santa still?
Santa still.
Okay.
But if we answer and we're wrong,
you're out.
That's it.
According to legend, let me start again.
Is there a category here? Or?
No, there's a category. Okay. According to legend, what holiday goodies were shaped to resemble a shepherd's staff as a way to remind...
Santa!
Go ahead.
I'm going to say candy canes.
You're right.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah.
Good game.
I was going to swear on radio, I won't. You said a F. That's all. You can work out the rest.
That's come from behind victory there.
Well, I heard you like that. Okay, next part. We'll be back with that after this. Play the ad, Steve.
How's it going, guys? I'm Ben Fisk. You're listening to the AFTN Soccer Show.
Well, I
a fallen.
What are you doing with your hands there?
That's my... Like when I used to lead the band, that's kind of how I used to dance.
Oh, I see it now.
I have sang as in a band. I don't think I've ever told you that before.
I think you have.
The Muck. Used to dress in drag, and I didn't.
Rhymes with ice hockey.
I was their manager. I was Mike Raven, which if you say it fast enough, it's like Mike Raven. But occasionally I went up and sang on them.
Right,
Anyway.
New direction.
Yeah, they were a Fife band, the Muck, as were 13 Tombs, covering another Fife band, the Ghost Train, with the Snowman. And 13 Tombs were our Artist of the Month for October.
So Steve, if you're just turning into the show now for whatever reason,
I'm sorry.
My final,
you missed some good jokes.
Yeah, my final Christmas gift from Steve is the Lego minifigure the Lego collectible minifigure series, Disney Series 1, and the one inside this is Mr. Incredible.
Cool,
just like you, Steve. Incredible, thank you.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Oh, you too.
Okay.
You too, and you too, Will.
Like Bono. Bono, he's Mr. Incredible. Well, he thinks that. Anyway, welcome back. You're listening to the AFTN Soccer Show Christmas Special on CITR Radio 101.9 FM. What part is this, Steve?
We are in part 7.
Part 7 of 8.
Yeah.
And they said we couldn't go 4 hours. I said we couldn't go 4 hours.
We started at 9, so it's 3 hours.
I know, but we're going to go 4. We've got another 2 parts to go.
2?
Yeah. This part and another
We're
part.
not going to go 4 hours. It's 3. We started a little
How many
late.
rounds?
It's going to feel like 4.
How many rounds of this next amazing game are we going to play? Because then we can go 5 hours if you
Yeah,
want.
well, can play as much countdown until I win.
You're going to win anyway.
So we're going to let Will pick this. So if anyone doesn't know what Countdown is, it's a UK staple TV show from 1982. Yeah, look it up. We won't go into it. We've not got time. Where you pick 9 letters. You can have a maximum of 5 of one, 4 of the other. So 5 consonants, 4 vowels, 4 consonants, 5 vowels. Or you can have 7 and 2. So you have to have a minimum of 2 of one of the things.
Everyone.
And if you want to see a funny version of Countdown, watch the
IT Crowd.
No, the 8 Cats or do Countdown.
Yeah.
What's it called? I can't
8
remember.
out of 10 cats.
8 out of 10 cats do Countdown. Yeah,
So
that's fantastic.
everyone listening, whether this is live on the radio or you're listening to the podcast, you need to play along and
Yes.
tweet Michael your answers with the hashtag Christmas Countdown.
Christmas Countdown.
All right.
The IT Crowd scene from Countdown
Yes.
was hilarious too. Yeah.
Or if you want to shorten, just CC.
Sadly, we don't have Rachel Riley putting the letters up for us. So in her honour, I'm wearing a blonde wig and a really tight dress. So I think we'll get away with it. What do you think of my legs?
They don't know who Rachel Riley is, most likely.
Oh, gorgeous. Google her. Anyway, Will, do you want vowel, consonant? Pick your letters.
A vowel.
I.
And how many? They should let him know how many letters he's going to.
So he picks 9 altogether.
9 altogether. So you're going to be picking a number combination of consonants and vowels, totaling 9.
Hopefully quick.
Are we doing Christmas words, football words, Christmas football?
I'll explain.
Okay. Pick the next one, Will. You can pick 9.
Consonant.
R.
R. And next one?
O.
Oh.
Sorry, vowel.
Sadly, it doesn't work that way. It's an E.
Oh, I wanted to call it.
And next one.
Consonant.
X.
Ooh.
And next letter.
How about another consonant?
You're a very good Richard Whiteley.
Thanks.
R.
R. Next.
He's dead.
How about a consonant?
M. I couldn't work out if it was an M or a W.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
T.
One last letter.
How about a vowel?
And a U. So what happens now, for anyone that hasn't heard or played this game before, you've got 30 seconds, and what we're looking for is to come up with words that are connected with Christmas or Vancouver Whitecaps. So it could be tenuous, it could be blue because they play in blue. It could be green because a Christmas tree is green. Something like that.
Almost
so
got unity out of this.
I, R, E, X, R, M, A, T, U.
Longest word wins?
Longest word wins. And your 30 seconds starts now.
Oh, man.
Oh, I've paused.
Starts now.
Starts. Yeah, let's start again. I haven't even written the bloody letters down yet. Here we go. Okay, time
That's
is
it?
up. Yep, that's your 30 seconds. I'm just writing my word down because... Okay, I've got 5.
I got 3.
Oh.
It's not even a
I
word.
got 3 words that are all 4 letters.
I drew a complete blank on this one.
You
And
can't
what-
let us see your answer, though.
Well, you can now, because... How many did you get, Will?
I only got 1, and
How many letters is it?
It's not how many
4.
words you get. Okay, so what is your 3?
I got Tam.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
But it's only 3 letters.
And just give us a 4.
I got
1.
One of mine is team.
Yeah, I thought you might go for team. You're a team player?
The only thing I could think of word association was true, as in true blue.
Oh. I've got mitre,
Oh, nice.
as in the football.
Nice.
Okay.
So technically, you get 5 points. We all get 0.
Yes.
But when
But
you
we'll,
put
but we'll do it, that's 5, 4, 4, 3.
okay. Now, if Will had put team and I had put team, we cancel each other out.
No.
Oh, you still okay?
Yep, still both get that. So, Zach, you can... We'll do another quick round here. Zach, you can pick the next lot of letters.
Vowel.
Okay.
Consonant.
I. D.
Consonant.
G.
G.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
N.
Consonant.
S.
Vowel.
Oh, these are good ones. E.
Consonant.
F. And one more.
Consonant.
Another F.
Let me write this down.
Good if you want East 5. So yeah, I'll just quickly write it down as well this time since I didn't get a chance the last time. So this is all given everyone that has written it down a little bit of extra time. So the letters are I, D, G, A, N, S, E, F for Foxtrot, and another F for Foxtrot. And your 30 seconds start now. And that is your time up. How many letters did you get, Zach?
I got 2 4-letter words again.
Oh.
I got a 5.
I totally blanked. I couldn't think of anything.
Oh, I have 2 6s.
Oh, of course.
So, what were your words?
Zach, you're first. 4.
I have sign or gain for 4 letters.
Oh.
I got gains.
Oh.
Oh, I missed the S.
You could have had signed.
Oh, ED, yeah.
Yeah. Or fading, which is what the Whitecaps do after the summer.
I got gains. It's another gain. They're getting gains.
That's why I have gain, too. Like gain points.
Well, I think I gained points there. Surprised I didn't bring my darts in as well, just so I can actually win something. So, anyway, that is the first 2 rounds of Christmas Countdown. We might play some more
I love
later.
this game. It's great. Even though I'm not good at it, I love it.
Caitlin hates it, so I don't get to play this with anyone.
The pressure of that clock. It's
Yes.
it's like worse than Jeopardy.
I still want to be on it, but we'll see what happens. But now it's time to get to our Artists of the Month for November, which were good friends of ours on the show, and another group that I might hopefully do a phone chat with when I'm over in the UK in February. It was Goldie Looking Chain, and this is a song from one of their 2 Christmas albums.
Christmas time has got so tacky. We need a Christmas advert to make us happy. A Christmas penguin or a man on the moon tells you Santa is coming soon. The price of Christmas these days is so shocking. People buying anything to fill that stocking. A Michael McIntyre DVD. Why don't you just give me cash? So please make it stop. It'll just end up in a charity shop. You're just giving me stuff that I can't even sell on eBay. I'm begging you please, I don't need comedy socks or golf novelties after Christmas Day. They're half price anyway. I got a plan that never fails. Buy all the Christmas gifts in the January sales. Christmas traffic is bumper to bumper. If I see another twat in a Christmas jumper, they're selling a big issue wearing Santa's suits, and someone's just had a stroke in boots. Black Friday is so exciting. Go down Tesco's, watch them fighting. Saw a granny punching out a priest over a 42-inch plasma screen. Am I on me own? As a kid I was happy with a big Toblerone. Soon they'll be having Christmas sweats and more. You know when it hurts, when there's no escaping all the Christmas adverts. And on Boxing Day they put up the Easter display. I got a plan that never fails. Buy all the Christmas gifts in the January sales.
Goldie looking chain there with a John Lewis Christmas. So Goldie looking chain were our artists of the month for November.
We're only 3 hours in.
And that was a John Lewis Christmas. They've got 2 whole Christmas albums, so you should check those out. Both are obviously well worth a listen. Some same songs on them, but that you can choose from 2010's It's a Goldie Looking Christmas, The Fairy Tale of Newport, or 2016's Use Knows It, the latter of which features that song, which is a pastiche of the John Lewis ad and obviously really ripping off Oasis there. But we're going to be back with our Artist of the Month for December, the New Royal Family, after this.
Hi, I'm Carl Valentine. You're listening to the AFTN podcast.
Thank Christ it's Christmas.
Place, another time. The old was a Celtic legend. No need to know how long to wait for, only to know that there'd be a new hope. Oh, whoa. A new hope. Oh, whoa. After the whitened days of justice, the guardians were driven to dust. Men appeared with evil malice, those who did destroy the trust. But the season of encounter brought another hope to us. All the former non-believers soon believed when they saw the new hope. Whoa, a new hope. Whoa, Mary had an accident, it was a long, long time ago. And who the father was, we'll never know. Crackers all around me, remember when you are down. A new hope will always appear to remove that Christmas brand, a new hope. Whoa, a new hope. Whoa, time ago. And who the father was, we'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. Mary had an accident, it was a long, long time ago. And who the father was, we'll never know.
Thank Christ it's Christmas. 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 Merry Christmas, Thank Christ it's Christmas.
The new royal family are artists of the month for December there with Thank Christ It's Christmas, open brackets, A New Hope, close brackets. Here on the AFTN Soccer Show on CITR Radio 101.9 FM. Now, of course, A New Hope was the name of one of the Star Wars films. 9, I believe there is. 3 trilogies, am I right in saying that?
Yes, you are right.
Yeah.
Good job, Michael.
And of course,
Well, there's
you
more
guys, you guys. You went to see the new Star Wars film on Thursday.
Yeah, all
Zach
of us.
went in cosplay as Chewbacca.
Will went on Thursday, and he went just before coming to the show tonight.
Oh, you've seen it twice already.
Yeah, I'm that much into punishment, apparently.
So, what did you make of it? Were there any fights at your screenings? Because I don't know if you saw on the news, there's a big fight in the downtown one.
In Vancouver?
Yeah, because a guy was on his phone, and the guy beside him lost it and punched him. And then the film got stopped as he was getting escorted out, and he's saying, he was on his phone. I've waited a year to see this. I don't want anyone on their phone. And there's a big thing, and yeah.
Well, isn't there a thing where you could text somebody and just to tell them that this
But
guy's
then you'd be
bothering?
on your phone.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. There should be something, though, because we
And
had...
that's why I don't go to the cinema anymore. I get cinema rage for that as well.
We were okay. We had a couple of kids who just when there was kissing going on in the movie.
I hope you punched in.
But then there was and in the last scene, like almost near the last, basically the last scene, a couple comes in trying to find their seats, not realizing they're in the wrong theater. They're walking in at the end of the movie. I was like, don't you notice that the movies were playing at this point? Like, what? And they came all the way to the top, and they go, there's somebody sitting in our seat. This is not the wrong. This is wrong. And then they walked out. Morons. Absolute morons.
That would have been very frustrating. I would not have liked that.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was interesting. I think overall it was good. Obviously, we're not going to give any spoilers because we don't want to do that for people. But
I've seen the first 3 as in the original 70s one. And I saw the first of the new ones.
Yeah,
which was that A New Hope?
No, that
Force
was
Awakens.
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Oh.
Of the first of the... Oh, are you talking about the first of the new ones or the first of the prequels?
First of... I've seen 4, 5, and
Force,
6.
Force Awakens
and I've seen
is the
1 and 2.
Yeah, that's Phantom Menace
and
Attack of the
Clones.
Clone.
Oh, okay.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah,
got a bit of catching up to do.
A little bit catching up.
It might have been those 2 movies that threw you off too. Because they were not very good movies.
I hope nothing happens to Princess Leia. Big fan. If it, maybe I should take a box of tissues into that as well, just in case.
Oh my god. Okay, so here's the deal. Part of the problem with
that would have been for episode 6, probably, right? The beginning.
Part of the problem of
I can use it for any, really.
Part of the problem of
R2D2's got a nice little movement. Anyway,
part of the problem of this trilogy is it felt like they didn't know where they were going in the end, and so they had these 3 different directors doing stuff and kind of
2 different directors.
No, there was 3 directors.
There was 2.
No, there was 3.
J.J. Abrams came for 1 and the first one and the third one.
Did someone not
No. J.J. Abrams did the first one.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson did the second one, and this one had a different guy who they fired.
J.J. Yeah, no.
J.J. finished it. He didn't start it.
No. They restarted from the scratch when he brought J.J. Abrams.
No, he came in. No, he came in late.
No, he did not come in late.
Yeah,
he
he
came in
did.
right after. Before
he came in late.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't.
Look, he has to write stuff for the province. He was a busy guy.
You got to double check that.
I'm going to double check that because I know
check
I'm
that
right.
during the next
I
song.
thought he
I'm
started
pretty sure.
mostly from scratch, but
It was mostly done
JJ.
from scratch.
JJ.
Yeah, JJ rewrote everything. There was nothing kept from the previous guy.
Okay. So it made me appreciate Marvel more, where you have Kevin Feige at the top, kind of guiding the story, making sure that everything fits together, pointing everything in the same direction. This lacked a little bit of that, but it's still a fun movie. It's still a good movie. I liked it a lot.
And is this definitely the end of it?
It's the end of the Skywalker saga,
Right.
so there's going to be lots more Star Wars,
right?
But just not focusing on this family.
We already have the Mandalorian show on Disney Plus,
which is fantastic.
And-
August 2017. Sorry to interrupt you, Will.
Yeah.
August 2017. They basically started from scratch and rewrote the script completely, and that's when J.J. Abrams came on. It was completely rewritten at that time. There was nothing left from the other one. So that's more than 2 years that they filmed this.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on to another song. And this is one of Steve's selections for a nice Christmas song.
Yeah, it's one
by
of,
Divine Brown.
Yeah, it's one of my near favorites. It's just a fun song. And so we'll play it here, I guess.
Yeah.
Divine
let's play it
Brown,
now.
On Your List.
I can hear the sleigh bells ringing. There's a chill in the air. There's frost outside my window, but still you're not here. The mistletoe is ready for kissing. The only thing missing, baby, is you. Yeah, you, honey. Yeah, I'm tired of sitting here waiting, dreaming of you, anticipating. Will you be coming back? Slide down my chimney stack, 'cause I'll be waiting for you. Am I on your list? 'Cause baby, it's Christmas. Have I been good enough to get my one and only wish? Made you some cookies and poured you your favorite drink. Lit all the candles and hung up our stockings. Am I on your list? 'Cause baby, it's Christmas time. Outside the snow is falling, a world painted white. Just know your angel's calling, your name out tonight. The mistletoe is ready for kissing, and the only thing missing, baby, is you. Yeah, you, honey, you. Am I on your list? 'Cause baby, it's Christmas. I can't be bad enough, baby, to give my one and only wish. Made you some cookies and poured you your favorite drink. Lit all the candles and hung up our stockings. Am I on your list? 'Cause baby, it's Christmas time. Ooh, yeah. 'Cause I can be bad. Have I? Mistletoe's ready for kissing. You're the only thing missing, baby. Oh, because I can be bad. Yeah. Mistletoe is ready for kissing. You're the only thing missing. Am I on your list? 'Cause baby, it's Christmas. Have I been good enough? You're my one wish. Am I on your list? 'Cause baby, it's Christmas. Have I been good enough? You're my one wish. Am I on your list?
That was Divine Brown with On Your List. And, a nice fun song you can dance to. And it's an
Yeah.
original song, too. I liked it.
I'm thankful I'm on your guys' list.
Yeah, and I'm thankful I was on your list. I like both the presents that I've got from you.
I enjoyed it, too. It's good. And we got them this year.
Yes,
Both of you.
I know.
I'm so.
Do you know,
I do have at least 2 backups for you, Steve. Just
those ones I ordered last year still never arrived.
Did you get your money back?
Yeah. No, because we couldn't find the email from the company that we ordered them from, and we've no idea where we ordered them from. It was some German company. Never trust the Germans, but it was shipped out of
Axel
China.
Schuster?
I'll ask Axel, actually. Maybe he'll know who they are. Yeah. Anyway, so I think we maybe have one more quick game of countdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we gotta have 2 because both of you need
just
to
one.
We'll have
Just
one just
one.
now. So Steve can pick the letters this time.
Okay. I will take a consonant,
S.
vowel,
I.
consonant,
C. Hey, a
Consonant.
sick man. N.
vowel,
O.
consonant,
R.
consonant,
Another R.
vowel.
An E.
How many do I have?
You've got one more to pick.
Take another vowel.
And an A. So for those of you playing along at home,
I'll rewrite it down. You got SICNORREA.
excellent. And your 30 seconds will start as soon as I find the song again on my phone. Your 30 seconds or longer. If
Kind of
you've
sounds
already
like somebody's
started.
already writing over there.
Yeah, it does. I think they need all the help. Anyway, here's your 30 seconds. Wow, 30 seconds goes by really quick, doesn't it? Okay, I have 7.
Oh, of course you did.
Holy crap.
I was disappointed.
I got
I
5.
think there's more.
I also
than
have
that
5.
there. Ah.
I
Okay.
just have 2. I'm not very good at this.
Okay.
What's that first word? That looks longer.
Oh, it's 5.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 5 of the letters. That's what we want, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just
No, it's how many letters you have.
How many
Your
letters?
longest
Oh,
word
I
that
see.
has a letter.
So,
we'll
go first.
We'll go first.
My 5 is just Crohn. I couldn't think of anything other than Crohn's disease, which means that you have an upset stomach. That's the best connection I could come.
So that's actually 7 or 6.
Crohn's.
Crohn's.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Crohn's.
6. Well done.
For 5, I have scorer.
Oh, scorer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
For 5, I have siren.
And for 7, I
Sorry,
have...
I got 6. That's 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Good job we're not doing the numbers right. For 7, I have what Darren Mattocks did to the Whitecaps in 2012.
See?
Carries.
Okay.
The team on his
What
back.
did you have, Steve? I missed yours.
Siren.
Nice.
Excellent. I love this game.
I'm at sitting at 14 points. What do you got?
20.
Yeah, he's one.
Oh, we got to play one more later.
No, we don't
Well,
have
we might
to
have
play
time.
one
Anyway,
Michael's got to choose the letters.
We don't have
it's
to play one more.
Wavelength time now. And we've gone for a Christmas song with a football bent from one of our favourite artists here at AFTN, Welsh band Los Campesinos. It's a song from the 2014 6-track EP, A Los Campesinos Christmas, with some fine lyrics about Boxing Day games and other Christmas festivities. This is A Doe to a Deer.
Before Christ, not tender nor mild from the womb. I came away inside a knife, but I'll give you something to believe in. You'll see 3 ships sailing in. I'm a frail evergreen, be a baller hanging off of me. Pine needles are pricking at your bare feet. Encased in snow, an angel, teeter in the top of a tree, of armored in from vertigo. If you'll be mine for Christmas, a doe to a deer, I'll be home for Christmas, and home will be here. To the wind, but the wind is asleep in the sheet. Ain't want the snow to play beneath. And my nose is red from the whiskey. I'm Boxing Day game away. Shirtless cherubs on the terrace singing hymns, praying the Savior's close today. And that is one, but not the only. A carrot nosed encased in snow, an angel, teeter in a top of tree, of armored in from vertigo. If you'll be mine for Christmas.
Los Campesinos there, a doe to a deer, our Wavelength for this special Christmas edition of the AFTN Soccer Show.
Going all night.
If you couldn't make out all the lyrics there, those of a footballing bent included I'm Boxing Day game away, shirtless cherubs on the terrace, singing hymns, praying that the Saviour scores today and that he is one, but not the only. Boxing Day, yay. Anyway, now it's time for BC Soccerweb headlines. BC Soccerweb Headlines is brought to you in partnership with bcsoccerweb.com, your one-stop site for local, national and international news, headlines, reviews, trinkets. Buy all your software, everything you can think of, bcsoccerweb.com. What's been catching your eye this week, Steve?
Okay, so first story we got here, the Koreas are pulling out of the Women's World Cup for 2023 hosting, leaving 4 bids. They have received bids from Brazil, Japan, Colombia, and a joint bid from Australia and New Zealand to host, but South Korea has pulled out before the deadline. Basically, the South Korean said initially it pushed the host jointly with North Korea at the recommendation of FIFA President Infantino, but strained relations has failed to bring that about. They said they also dropped plans for a sole bid because of the new new FIFA rules for organizing committees apparently ran counter to South Korean laws. Sounds like BC a little.
Yeah. So I think Japan and Australia and New Zealand are the odds on.
Yeah, I hope to see the women down under.
So next story here, we got China's state TV channel has dropped an Arsenal game after Ozil condemns Muslim crackdown. China's state broadcaster, they pulled out the Arsenal Manchester showpiece from its broadcast schedule after Arsenal midfielder Mesut Ozil criticized Beijing's brutal crackdown on ethnic Muslims. It's Premier League's China is their Premier League's most lucrative overseas broadcaster, but instead of showing that Ozil match over the Arsenal being defeated by Manchester City, it actually broadcast a delayed recording from Tottenham Hotspur's 2-1 victory over Wolverhampton. Arsenal, meanwhile, has sought to distance himself from Ozil's action, obviously because he's on his way out anyways. They said the content he expressed is entirely Ozil's personal opinion. As a football club, Arsenal always adheres to the principles of not being involved in politics. The Chinese Football Association expressed great indignation and disappointment at their comments, according to the newspapers published by the ruling Communist Party. Obviously, they're going to say that. And in addition, the Chinese Football Association said the remarks were unacceptable and had hurt feelings for the fans. And the Federation is told that they are outraged and disappointed by Ozil's remarks.
It's a slippery slope when you start to let politics dictate what can be said and what games are going to be shown because of that. I just would never be in favour of that. Good for Ozil for speaking up.
Yeah.
He is going to be on his way out, and I think he'll end up in MLS.
He could.
Could he end up here?
DC United were rumored to be going after him.
DC United wanted everyone to know publicly that they sat down with his representatives. It doesn't mean he's going there.
No,
in terms of him going to MLS, he is often a luxury I think you can't afford in MLS in terms of someone who does not give a full 90. When he's on, and if you have enough players who are going to do the running for him and the water carrying for him, if you will, then he could be great, but he's not going to come here and work. He's not going to be Wayne Rooney for them, who's going to run back to half and put in a cross from half for a winning goal. That's not who he is.
Now, one team that has kind of not backed Ozil, but kind of is backing what Ozil was talking about. FC Cologne has pulled out of a deal to run a football academy in China. The club council is basically saying that they're not going to support such a totalitarian and brutal dictatorship. The deal was going to be worth about 1.8 million euro and was originally put on hold in the summer. A member of the board, Stefan Mueller-Romer, said in China, human rights are being massively disregarded. A complete surveillance state is being built, one worse than even George Orwell could have imagined. I followed developments in China for more than 20 years. I've been there several times. I know what I'm talking about. So pretty strong from Germany.
Yeah,
the Billy Goats staying out of China.
Yeah.
Last story here, a pretty nice one here. Soccer.
Nice way to end.
Street Soccer Scotland is hosting an Edinburgh Christmas Day football match in Leith to combat loneliness. They're going to be having 5-a-side tournaments. The players are also treated to a warm lunch, gifts, and a goodie bag to take away. This year, they'll be delivering the festival to Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Aberdeen. Street Soccer Scotland boss David Duke, not that David
one.
Duke, no, told the Daily Record, "Our football festival is about bringing those who would normally be alone on Christmas Day together and have a fun day and a warm meal and spend the time in company of others."
Edinburgh hosted the Homeless World Cup one year as well. It was a fantastic occasion. I really hope one day that Canada can host it. It'd be great for Vancouver, I think, to host the Homeless World Cup. And I know that the Southsiders do a lot with the Street Soccer Association here. I think it's something I might like us to get a little bit more involved with as well next year. It's something that's always been a bit close to my heart since taking in the World Cup over in Edinburgh way back in the day. But yeah, nice heartwarming story to end with there. And we've got one more nice Christmas song to end with. We've been playing the Christmas songs for our Artist of the Month for 2019. Well, our first Artist of the Month for 2020 are going to be an all-girl two-piece band from Germany called Gurr. And this is a song that they released last Christmas that I only found out between Christmas and New Year, so it wasn't on our show last year. It's Gurr with Eddie Argos from Art Brut with Christmas Holiday.
Silent night, holy night, everything's gonna be alright. Silent night, holy night, maybe not, but let's pretend it might.
Take a bone from the dish, then break it in half and make a wish.
Silent night, holy night, everything's gonna be alright.
We're on a Christmas holiday, sat around with nothing left to say. We're on a Christmas holiday, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
We're on a Christmas holiday, sat around with nothing left to say. We're on a Christmas holiday, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
If you don't want to.
We're so glad you came. Do you want to join in with a board game? We're so glad you came. Do you want to join in with a board game? We've got something cooking in the kitchen that doesn't fit with your dietary restriction. Every year's the same. We're so glad you came.
We're on a Christmas holiday, sat around with nothing left to say. We're on a Christmas holiday, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
We're on a Christmas holiday, sat around with nothing left to say. We're on a Christmas holiday, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
You don't want to.
I've gathered you all here today to say, I hope you're all enjoying Christmas exactly the same amount as I am enjoying Christmas.
We're on a Christmas holiday, sat around with nothing left to say. We're on a Christmas holiday, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
We're on a Christmas holiday, sat around with nothing left to say. We're on a Christmas holiday, you don't have to stay if you don't want to.
If you don't want to.
This is our last Christmas ever.
Grrr! Featuring Eddie Argos with Christmas Holiday. Right toe tapper there. We are bouncing around the studio to that. Grrr will be our Artist of the Month for January. We've got some cracking songs coming up from their 2 albums. And part of that song we are going to use as the theme song whenever we get round to doing our video channel, either pulled off at half time or can we play every week. Still having to decide on that name. Maybe we'll do both. But I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's AFTN Christmas Show Soccer Special. That's
Extravaganza.
3.5 hours.
Extravaganza, you can say.
3.5 effing hours, man.
I'm a little disappointed it's under 4.
Imagine if we had Jonathan on, it would have been 5. Anyway, what did you learn from tonight's show?
Well, yeah, where you can find us as well. You can find me on Twitter at @WhitecapsBeat. And I learned that Zach is good at feeling bags.
Oh, man. If I ever need my bags felt, I'm going to get him to do it.
Yeah.
For me, it's at Zachary AM. And something I learned tonight is that you get a certain sense of joy of beating Michael McCall in a game after he trash talks you for being ahead of you.
Yeah, but you didn't beat me at Countdown.
Yeah, but no one beats you at Countdown.
True.
And for me, it's at Curva Collective. And I think the thing I learned was that it's so much better to be here than to listen to the podcast because you really do miss out on Michael's dancing.
Yeah, we need to do some live podcasts, like tour this around BC. If any venues are listening and they want to book us, yeah, we'll go. We'll do a travelling road show. Maybe the Southsiders for their Christmas party. Or not Christmas party, but their pre-season thing. Or Curva. Or the combined thing. I don't know what you guys are doing. Let's do a live pre-season podcast from the Vogue. Let's book the Vogue. Let's
Are they
go
doing
big.
the general, what do you call it?
General admission.
Unified.
Oh, well, maybe Commodore then, because we can have general admission in there. Been a dream of mine.
Will can sort that out
to
for you.
play at the Commodore. Maybe we can get that sorted out. But yeah, I'm Michael McCall. You can find me on Twitter at AFTN Canada, Instagram at AFTN Soccer, on YouTube at AFTN Canada. Like, subscribe, share. I think that's what
all the kids say.
Well,
Yeah.
Comment.
Comments,
Oh yeah,
yes,
we need
comment.
comments as
Yeah,
well.
come
Yeah,
on,
not
comment.
only nice
Review,
comments.
rate and review.
Don't say I'm the countdown champion or anything. Well, you can if you want. I get called a count a lot. But that is it for tonight's extravaganza. We'll play it out with our theme and a little fun thing at the end. Until next time, thanks for listening. Take care and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas is, well, it's about the best time of the whole year. You walk down the streets even for weeks before Christmas comes. And there's lights hanging up, green ones and red ones. Sometimes there's snow, and everybody's hustling someplace. But they don't hustle around Christmas time like they usually do. You know, they're a little more friendlier. They bump into you, they laugh, and they say, pardon me, and Merry Christmas. Especially when it gets real close to Christmas night. Everybody's walking home, you can hardly hear a sound. Bells are ringing, kids are singing, snow is coming down. And boy, what a pleasure it is to think that you got someplace to go to. And the place that you're going to has somebody in it that you really love. Someone you're nuts about. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, but there's still some time. It's not the final score. We need more than the numbers we're given. Show us you live and breathe the game. You're more than a name. That's what we came for. We can bring you more than the score. Every story. Let's take this thing off of the field into the real world away from the numbers. Away from the numbers.